Pastor Pierre-Louis.
Let us pray. Father God, God of Abraham, Jacob, Isaac, we give you thanks on tonight as we come together to celebrate the nation of culture of Haiti. This month of May mark a journey that started many years ago for our nation, Father God. Today, God, we celebrate all the joys, all the accomplishments, and all the victories. Thank you, Lord, for your blessing upon us. We acknowledge that we have been and we will continue to be struggles. Yet, Father God, we have traveled together under your divine protections, your favor and love. Father God, we ask you tonight, that you would continue to protect us, guide our nation, guide us, and sustain us, Father God. Dear God, we ask you to bless the people who prepared the food, and bless those, all your children who are here tonight. Father God, we give you thanks for that great moment. Your word states in Isaiah, this nation is a blessed nation among all the great nations. Father God, please receive our prayer in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, we pray. Amen.
Amen. Please have a seat. Thank you. She has been here before. We're so glad that she's back. She's always been a part of the Haitian community in Miramar. We're so glad that she still has a passion for the community, and she's come back to serve us again. Vice Mayor, would you like to come to the podium? Please, a round of applause. Better than that. She made this possible. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm going to attempt to say a little bit of Creole. Please forgive me if I don't get it that correct. Madame, Monsieur, bonsoir. Bienvenue dans ville Miramar. Moi-même, c'est commémoration fait de... You can smile. Drapeau pays Haïti. Nonanville Miramar, Hassan, mais avec commission a choisi pour nous célébrer héritage à Katy Haïti avec puis ses anciens résidents non-ville Miramar et ville voisine nous. Now, thank you. For my English-speaking friends, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the city of Miramar. The month of May commemorates Black Day in Haiti. The Commission, the Mayor, and the city of Miramar welcomes you as we celebrate Haitian American Month here in the city of Miramar. I have with me, before I introduce our guest speaker, the former Senator Daphne Campbell, I'd like to invite my commissioners, my colleagues to the stage. We have Commissioner Yvette Coburn, Commissioner Max Chambers, and also with us today is Vice Mayor Broward County, Dale V.C. Holness. We also have with us from the Office of Congressman Alcee Hastings, Franklin Johnson, Senior Congressional Aide, if you're in the House, and also from Congresswoman Frederica Wilson, Shirley LaFleur. I'd also like to recognize, before I give them the mic here, some of our staff that makes this all possible. We have our city manager, Vernon Hargrave. Are you here? Also, our assistant city managers, Whittingham Gordon, Sean Gale, Kelvin Baker. Are you here? They were here earlier. They work hard, they have to go to bed early. And also, from our Parks Department, we have Liz, and also from the Cultural Center, we have Kamasha and their teams. We want to give them a round of applause. So I'm going to give our Commissioner Yvette Colbert, you know she has that French name, so we're going to give her the mic.
Good evening, everyone. I am so happy that Vice Mayor Alexandra Davis spoke Creole for all of us. Bonsoir. That's gonna be it for me. But you know, I'm truly proud to be here in the city of Miramar and serve where we have such a diverse community, and we're a city that embraces all of the differences in our community. And today, it just gives me a great pleasure to know that we're in the city of Miramar, we're celebrating Haitian culture, celebrating the month of May and Flag Day. You know, when you're away from home, I was born in Panama with heritage from Jamaica, but when you're away from home and you get to have that home flavor wherever you are, I know it's a great feeling. So please enjoy yourself tonight, and I thank Alexandra Davis, our Vice Mayor, for bringing this event to us this year. Thank you all. Have a great evening.
Comment ça va? Ça passe? All right. I'm not going to try to outdo Vice Mayor. She both did more better than I did, but I did learn a few things back then. I won't say any more because I'll get in trouble. Oh, thank you so much for everyone coming out and support. It's a pleasure to be here to support the Haitian community. May Haitian celebration, Flag Day and celebration of the month. And I would want to thank Vice Mayor and Community Access Group for putting on this event. I know it's rained earlier, but I'm happy that we have a good, strong support to come out and be here to partake in this festivity. The food was great. The grill, I think I ate too much. But one thing I did, I had too much, what do you call that? Barbecue? Right. But it's a pleasure to be here, and I thank you so much. It's always good to support our culture and to share with each other. I don't know, and I'm from Jamaica, and I've been a part of the Haitian culture ever since I arrived in this country, and it's always a great relationship, and I just love my Haitian fellow brethren and sisters. As we say in Jamaica, so it's one love all the way. So thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here once more.
Bonsoir tout le monde. Bienvenue. C'est Their Wholeness, Deputy Magistrat Broward County. I won't try much more Creole than that. Even though many of my good friends call me Jamaicien. It's good to be with you this evening to celebrate the vibrant, rich culture of Haiti. Haiti Chérie. On my 9 trips to Haiti, I've been to pretty much everywhere. Jacques Mel, Port Salut, Arcae, Percy, Oka. The whole place, really. And it's a beautiful country. It's not just City Soleil. It's all over. The Haitian people have contributed greatly to this country. Going back as far as the War for Independence, when Haitian soldiers actually rescued American forces from defeat in Savannah. Chicago was started by Haitians. About 1/3 of this country is owed to the fact that the Haitian folks defeated Napoleon and caused the Louisiana Purchase. You ought to be very proud. Despite many setbacks in the island, Haiti gave the world freedom. Helping in the liberation of Latin America. And here in this country, today, Haitian plays a vibrant, important role in building and strengthening this nation. At every level. In academia, in medicine, in the arts, in business, in politics. And I know many of you don't know this, but did you know that there are 3 sitting judges in Broward County who are Haitians? We had one here with us this evening. She had to leave because her niece with her has sickle cell and wasn't feeling well. That's Judge Phoebe Francois. And I know we said it next door, but I will repeat it again. We need to make sure that when Judge Francois goes up next year, every one of you are on the front line helping to make sure that she is reelected to the seat that she sits in. And while I'm on that, let me acknowledge Mr. Jones. Would you stand? He saw it fit to be here as a candidate for the Sheriff's Office. That's the power you have. CAC Community Access Center plays a vital role in helping the Haitian community throughout Broward County. And I'm proud to say that I'm one of the founding members of that organization. In fact, I served as its first chairman. And the first Haitian celebration for Flag Day that we had actually got funding through Broward County as a result of my effort. Some folks didn't like that, but we did what was right. Let me just acknowledge Jackie Arnoux. Would you stand? Jackie. Magali has a new name. I'm sorry, I still remember his Magali. Give him a great round of applause, folks. They put a lot on the line, making many personal sacrifices to build this organization so they can help the Haitian community primarily, but the whole community at large, with programs for health, programs for welfare programs, for citizenship, jobs, there's a whole list of stuff that they do. They do a phenomenal job with very little bit of support from the government. So give them a great round of applause again for all that they do. Thank you very much. Merci un peu.
And she will be giving a few words tonight. She's also a candidate for senator again, which includes the city of Miramar. Let's give a round of applause for Senator Daphne Campbell.
Hello, everyone. Oh, my God. Hello, everyone. Before I start, I would like to, let me ask for everyone, even if you're sitting on a wheelchair, even you have a cane, even you have a walker, please, everyone, to stand on your feet. Stand on your feet to give a big, great round of applause for our Vice Mayor Davis for putting this event together. Come on, guys. Better than that. Better than that. Better than that. I don't hear you, my friends, my Haitian people. All right. Everybody sit down now. Hold on, sit down.
Now I need all Haitians only. If you're not Haitian, please do not stand up. Only Haitians, stand up. Haitians. My Haitians community. Let's all of us sit together. Thank you, Vice Mayor Davis. Together after 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Vice Mayor Davis. Hello. I love her. That's my sister. All right. Are you guys happy? Can you imagine, she put up all this together for us, and I have to correct it for them. They kept saying Haitian Flag Day. Our Haitian Flag Day is May 18. Okay? Commissioner, Vice Mayor, the homeless. Flag Day is May 18. January 1st is Independence Day. And Heritage Month is this month, all this month of May. All right? All right. Okay, I already say hello to everyone. I hope everyone is enjoying the Caribbean Heritage Month celebration. Thank you to Vice Mayor of Miramar for choosing me as your guest speaker. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Daphne Campbell. I proudly serve as a House of Representative for District 108 and 38 in Florida Senate, and be the first ever Haitian senator in the state of Florida. And I have 25 years experience both in and outside the House and Senate. Originally from Haiti, Cape Haitian, Haiti, and I have been a registered nurse for 38 years. I'm an advocate for minorities and a voice for the voiceless. And I have extensive number of bills filed and turned into law by always putting the needs of the community first. Haitian Heritage Month is a celebration in the United States of Haitian heritage and culture. It was first celebrated in Boston, Massachusetts in 1998. Telecreole, one of the Boston Haitian Access television programs, celebrated the whole month of May with a series of programs on Haitian history, culture, and contributions to the world. Haitian American are Americans of Haitian descent. The largest proportion of Haitians in the United States live in the South Florida area, and especially the cities of Tampa and Orlando. In addition, they have settled in major East Coast cities such as New York City, Boston, Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., Chicago, and the Midwestern United States. Most are immigrants or their descendants from late 20th century migrations to the United States. Haitian Americans represent the largest group within the Haitian diaspora. In 2009, the U.S. Census estimated that over 830,000 Haitian Americans lived in the U.S. During the early 1960s and 1970s, many Haitians emigrated to the U.S. to escape the oppressive condition during the dictatorships of François Papa and his son Jean-Claude Baby Doc Duvalier. Haiti began as a Saint-Domingue, a French colony, the richest colony not only in the Caribbean, but in the world, due to its massive production of sugarcane. A minority of French used African slave labor to cultivate, harvest, and process their crops. In 1791, the slaves, who formed about 90% of the population, revolted against their masters, fought against invading forces, and succeeded in forcing France to abolish slavery. France attempted again to reintroduce slavery. The former slaves again revolted and won their independence in 1804, declaring the Republic of Haiti. To their indomitable spirit, Haitians freed themselves and declared the Republic of Haiti the second republic in the Western Hemisphere. This was significant because Haiti is the only country where slave freedom was taken by force and marks the only successful slave revolt in modern times. Haiti and America are probably the two oldest countries in this hemisphere. 450 Haitians fought in the Revolutionary War in what was known as the Fontages Legion during the siege of Savannah. Among them was Henry Christophe, who was a former slave who became a key leader in the Haitian Revolution. Jean-Baptiste Brin-du-Sable was one of the first permanent residents of Chicago, Illinois, in the 1770s, and he's hailed as the founder of Chicago. You have Rodolphe Lucien Desdunes, was a prominent Haitian editor. Ferguson trial, one of the most critical civil rights cases in American history that demanded equal treatment of blacks and whites during segregation in the 1800s. 450 Haitians fought in the Revolutionary War in what was known as the Fontage Legion during the siege of Savannah. Rodolphe Lucien Desdunes was a prominent Haitian editor. And you have the largest population of Haitian in the US as of 2018 is 11,221,852. In Florida, they said we have 183,000, but I know it's more than that. Many Haitians immigrated to America to seek asylum from political strife and natural disasters. Many Haitians have set up their own businesses to serve their own communities, including barbershops, law offices, restaurants, etc., etc. Haitians have contributed to our economy as doctors, engineers, nurses, attorneys, academics, dentists, and accounting. More than 58,000 Haitian immigrants already in the United States prior to the 2000 earthquake had been granted CPS, which provides work authorization and relief from deportation. We have many Haitians elected officials who've been the first ever, like Mark Bernard, former state representative, first Haitian as a Palm Beach mayor, Alex Desormeaux, councilman, city of North Miami, a first Haitian American elected city clerk in the US, not councilman. You have Wadney Bishop, first Haitian American elected in New York City, representing 42nd District of the New York State Assembly. Andre B. Roth, Jr., United States District Judge for the United States District Court for the Central District of California. You have Ronald Breezy, first chairman of Public Service Commission. Eugene Bullard, first black American military pilot. Daphne Campbell, your speaker, first Haitian senator. Joe Celestin, first Haitian American elected mayor of North Miami, Florida. Augustin Davizac, diplomat who served twice as a United States ambassador to the Netherlands. Rodolphe Desdunes, civil rights activist and militant involved in the Battle of Liberty Place. René Edouard de Roussy, he was a general in the United States Army. Philippe de Rose, first North Miami Beach councilman. Linda Dosena Ferry, first Massachusetts State Senator. Patrick Gaspar, Director of the White House Office of Political Affairs 2009-2012, and United States Ambassador to South Africa 2013-2016. You have Richard Howell Greaves, 55th Lieutenant Governor of South Carolina. So you see, how many of us in the United States make sure, we're taking care of our people. Raymond Laurier became the first Haitian American to be confirmed unanimously by the United States Senate as a judge for the U.S. Court of Appeals, Second Circuit in New York. Mia Love, first Asian American and first Black Republican woman in Congress, U.S. House of Representatives for Utah's 4th District and former mayor of Saratoga Springs, Utah. Jean Monestine, first Haitian American to serve on the Miami-Dade County Commission as a chairman. Come on, guys. You see, we're working good here. Pierre Richard Prosper, ambassador, lawyer, prosecutor, and government official. Carl Racine, first elected Attorney General of the District of Columbia. Joseph Rene, Republican member of the South Carolina House of Representatives. And last and least, Alonzo Che Rancier, 54th Lieutenant Governor of South Carolina. While I was in the House, I passed House Memorial HM 151, Haitian Family Reunification Program. On October 17, the Department of Homeland Security announced that they will start implementing the Haitian Family Reunification Program in January 2015. Before President Obama left office, he made sure he did an executive order. Now Haitian granted Haitian Family Reunification Program because I filed the bill in Tallahassee, sent it to Washington, D.C., and the president made sure he did an executive order before. In the Senate 2017, I passed down a bill called Senate Memorial SM 572, Haitian Heritage Month, Haitian Independence Day, Haitian Flag Day, Haitian Independence and Flag Day, and Caribbean American Heritage Month, urging Congress to recognize January 1st as Haitian Independence Day, the month of May as Haitian Heritage Month, and Haitian American Heritage Month, May 18, as Haitian Flag Day, and the month of June as Caribbean American Heritage Month. So to tell you, Haitian have contributed to our economy as doctors, engineers, attorneys, like I said before. Haitians have a strong influence in Miami, including Little Haiti, Golden Glaze, and not Miami. So, although Haitians have contributed much to American society and much progress has been made, we still must be vigilant and stand in solidarity against laws such as HB 527 and SB 168 and other laws that seek to racially profile and proliferate the system racism in this country against Asian and other minorities. We must continue to educate minority communities against injustices so we may all prosper together equally. Thank you very much. May God bless the United States of America. May God bless the state of Florida. And may God bless the great city of Miramar. Thank you very much. May God bless Florida.